Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You know, it's your girl Stacy, and as you read by the title, I'm gonna talk about how I found out I was pregnant and how I lost my baby girl. So I was living in Santa Cruz at the time in 2014 with a guy, and I ended up getting pregnant. Did you know that I could get even pregnant at that because I have irregular periods? And I've always heard that people with irregular period can't really have any kids rather. So I was there and I was working as an independent girl. I was always working. So one day my boss looked at me and she said, "Stacy, you're pregnant, man." And I said, "No." She said, "Yes, man, you're pregnant." And I was like, "No, I'm not pregnant because usually should I have like agate and rakud. Rakud is cassava. Should I normally like have that on Fridays to make like a little extra money." So even though it was a shop and a bar in one. So when she normally do that now, I usually love, as I say, love pork. So I was there and I was like, I can't take the scent of the pork. I don't even want to see the pork, as a matter of fact. So I didn't know, and I was like, I'm not showing the symptoms rather. And she was like, "Stacey, you're pregnant." I was like, "No, I'm not pregnant." She said, "Yes, you're pregnant." I said, "No, I'm not pregnant." She said, "Yes, go buy a pregnancy test and do it." And I said, "No, I'm not pregnant." And I said, "I have irregular period." And she said, "Me have irregular period too, but me still end up get pregnant and I two this my gone." So I said, "That's how you. Some people lucky and some don't. I don't think I'm one of the lucky ones." So anyway, she was there and she's still long in my skin, right? And I said no, because being the kind of person I am, I kind of know my body, but it come like me never know my body at that time. So anyway, always I go party and me love dance, so I always a dance. So me still never did I feel no sign, me still never did I feel nothing, me still never did I have no symptoms, none whatsoever. So anyway, one day I come up in June, I came up and my auntie was like, "Stacey, you're pregnant." My grandmother said, "Stacey, you're pregnant." I said, "No." She said, "Oh, you what? You just want rice or you just want pepper things?" And I said, "No, I'm not pregnant. I just feel like I want something peppery." You understand? So anyway, now she give me what I want. She give me money so I figure buy a pregnancy test. I never buy the pregnancy test. End up go back down because I go up like the Saturday. Got the funeral on Sunday. Go back down the Monday morning early for go work. Me never go work because I start feel some type of way. So I tell the person for buy the pregnancy test. Them do buy the pregnancy test. Which was, me get it like the Saturday night. So anyway, me do it the Sunday morning when me get up. When me get up, right? Me do it the Sunday morning. Early. So when me see the 2 strokes on it, I was like so shocked. Cause me said to myself, say, me could I get pregnant? This is like a miracle. So I was happy and shocked at the same time. So being happy, I go like clinic like 2 weeks after. Because that was the time when I could have go clinic. Right? So I go clinic 2 weeks after. When I go clinic, them do what them for do, take them blood, do them all kind of tests and whatever. So when time come now for she feel for the baby, even though them never make me do back a pregnancy test. When time come now for she feel for the baby and how far the baby is. She say, "But I can't find the baby, I can't even find a heartbeat." So I was like, "What?" And she said, "I'm gonna write up a paper for you to go and do an ultrasound. When we go do the ultrasound now, like in July, we go do the ultrasound. When we go do the ultrasound, I see everything. I was like, the baby big. Oh my god, and me get the ultrasound paper and stuff like that. Me can't bother to go look for you right now for sure. So anyway, and yes, me still have the ultrasound paper for sure. So anyway, now I was like so overwhelmed, so excited that yeah, I'm gonna have my first child. If I even she alone, yeah, me I gonna have my first child. So him say come back another day, come pick it up. The results. I went and pick up the result. Him said, don't open it, bring it back to your doctor. Me with my enough self go open it. And I read, when I read it, I realized that it's a girl. So anyway, I see some weeks and days and whatever. And I was like, what do I mean? And I say, the only person I can call at the moment for ask is my mother, because as I said, I talk to my mother about every and any little thing when I go through. So I call her, tell her I'm pregnant, whatever. She start give me advice, she start do this, she start do that. You know, I'm at a brother where I get her first grandchild, she go want to do everything for her grandbaby. Anyway, I ask her what they mean, because I never really understand. She say, you are 5 months, 2 weeks and 3 days. I was like, so that mean a long time I'm pregnant then? People, I never did a show no farmer sign, none whatsoever. I never have no belly. My belly just look normal. You understand? When I check out the baby rest in my back, she never did a show. So even when I go to the doctor, I carry out the result to the doctor and them read it, and them was like shocked, because the man said, but you not have no belly, and them something them hear me to her no little belly running in my family. Me don't know that, because everybody in my family will get pregnant, them sure. So anyway, my daddy and I was like so excited. Tell the man, the person who I did live with, say it's a girl, because I never really understand nothing. So I tell him say it's a girl now. Me da go through some things with him. And it even get worse. You understand? Like me da forgot my bed like hungry sometime. I'ma call him and tell him say I'm hungry. When you leave from down the town, bring something come, because even though I was an independent girl, I always I work for my own. I live with a man, so I'm supposed to, like, if I'm hungry, I'm supposed to carry something come. Furthermore, him never did give me no money for maintain myself. I have to use my own money. Plus, my mother usually do her thing, you understand? My mother usually support me. So, anyway, end up that's, I go a 6 months clinic. Yeah, I got 6 months clinic in July, and I was there and everything was okay. She was healthy, even though I was eating. I never did that eat no fruits, I never did that drink no milk, you know, certain things where, you know, baby mother I feel like drink for maintain them baby inside. I never did I really eat, because even though I pay dry food, me usually eat. Could I eat food? But and everything stayed on my stomach after I find out. I just start carry back everything. Every little thing me eat, I start bring it up back from my find out. So anyway now, him not really have a 9 to 5. Him usually sell ground provision down in a Santa Cruz market. So Fridays and Saturdays him go out. So I was like, him a make money because him a farmer and him do him thing for him own and him buy from people and him sell. You understand? So him a make money so him can more than carry home things to me eat. People him start do what him usually do same way. Him a gamble and him a drink, come in any hours, 4 or 5 o'clock a morning and then him gone out back. And it was kind of stressing for me. It was stressing for me because me going through that and then finding out that I am pregnant and then still going through that, it was even more stressing for me. So when me did know and me always a cuss him. And it's like it go through one ears and come back through the other. So me decides to me that left. Right? But then now in August I start feel some pain and start see some things, some blood and slime come out. So like I go doctor. I think it was the 10th I go doctor. I think it was on a Sunday though I go doctor. And when I go doctor, yeah, go doctor now because I made a travel back and forth from me find out I'm pregnant. Them say me catch like we call a urine infection because me have to hold my bladder because me a travel pan a vehicle and me never really want to stop the bus every minute if I go use bathroom and verse up on road me I go urinate, so me never really want to do that. And you know when you travel from Santa Cruz to Kingston, them give you one stop and it's when you reach the biggest juicy patty. Yeah, the biggest juicy patty in I think a Maple Clarendon, whatever, when you come out of Porus, right? So I was there and when him tell me that, him asked me some question and I say yes, I was traveling back and forth. So anyway, me tell him say yeah, me I travel back and forth because I couldn't take the stress no more, so me have to go up by my family them where me feel more comfortable and more safe. So anyway, I was supposed to be admitted in the Black River Hospital the Sunday when I went down there. When him check me, him say, oh, I'm not go admit you because it's not serious. And I see 2 other pregnant females come inside for the same thing, passing blood with slime and a same urinary infection. You understand? Where I don't know what them could have do or what them do to clear it up. You understand? So what I had was a minor thing. So anyway, now him give me prescription. Fill the prescription the money because you know pharmacy now open on Sunday. Fill the prescription the Monday. Started the prescription then by the Wednesday the 14th. By the Wednesday the 14th. I don't remember which day, but at the 14th I lose the baby pan on a Wednesday. So anyway, went back in there, started bleeding from home. Right? I woke up, my sister was there and she was like, Stacey, you're not gonna eat something for take the medication them. So I say alright. I sit down and I start eat only to feel something warm. I go down my foot. When I look a pure blood, I started to cry. I don't know what I do. My sister run coming out of the house. She said Stacey want me to, same time his mother run come over and so Stacey want me to, and she start cussing them something there. Me call back the man now if he come back. Me call back the man now because him just left out of the yard like 5 minutes ago, so me know him never reach now. Call him and tell him say like me I lose the baby because me have to pay blood. Him look for me and tell me over the phone say, when me for do about that, me can't do nothing about that. So that even get me more upset. My head water never burst. None whatsoever. So him sister and my sister end up bring me to the hospital, to Black River Hospital. Right? Them admit me. When them look for me, them say, You sure you're pregnant? Me say, yes, I am pregnant. I am 6 months and 2 weeks pregnant. She said, no, you're not pregnant. Me show her the book, me show her everything, show her ultrasound, papers and stuff like that. When she measured me up, she said, you're right. You're pregnant. But how comes you not have no belly? So anyway, you know, she did and she attack and whatever. Go in the room. They there for about 6 hours. Till one doctor come in, clip me head water. When them clip me head water, same time the baby slide out, and from the baby slide out, tears come to my eye because for no say my first child, me I lose my first child, and it was nerve-wracking for me because it was my first experience and first time going through stuff like that. So it was nerve-wracking for me. I spent the night in the hospital, and for sure you say him wicked, him not even call me and say, how you do? Him may even say make him send a money for pay my bus fare. Him not do nothing. So ladies, this is sometimes when you take up a man, sometimes you have to feel him out. Even though me did I feel him out for like 2 years before me end up get pregnant for him show me something where I'm keep in my head. I'm lock that in my head. So trust me, it was nerve-wracking for me to lose my child, but I will get there one day.